Everyone, we're gonna get started in just a second. All right, welcome to your Microburst. Go ahead and stand up, find some space. We're gonna bring those arms up. Take a nice big stretch. Bring it side to side. Good, we're gonna bring those arms back and down. Ooh, I am stiff today. Go ahead and bring those arms all the way to the front. Nice big arm circles. Good, from here, go ahead. You can keep the arms moving. I don't really care what you do with the arms. I just want your body to move for a little bit. While we warm up, we have some time-based reps today. We're just gonna go through them all. Go ahead and reach it up. Bring that leg out. Reach, reach. Good, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring those arms up. March, knee lifts. Core staying nice and strong. Good, 3, 2, 1. Step it to the back. We're gonna walk it out into our plank position, but we're gonna take a nice forward stretch first. Bring those hands out down onto the floor and walk it out nice and slow until you hit your plank. Think of pulling that belly button up into the spine. Good, we're gonna bring our left foot forward. Place it right in line with that ankle. Left arm comes up. Place it down. Good, we're gonna send it back, holding that plank. This time we're gonna send those hips up to a down dog. Press through. Bring it back down to your plank. Make sure that those hands are right under the shoulders. You're gonna bring that right leg forward. Same thing, making sure that that knee is in line with that ankle. Bring that right arm up. Good, place it back. Repeat, bring it up, down dog. And back down to your plank. This time we're gonna let the hips come down. And we are gonna lift the chest up. Rotate side to side, shoulders. Good. All right, down on the elbows. We are going up into our elbow plank. Here we go. Tuck those toes under, bring it up, lift the knees, hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down, hands and knees. Bring it up. All right, from here, whichever leg you want to start with first, right or left, doesn't matter. We're gonna bring it out to the side, fire hydrant, and out. Add a nice little pause. I have my Lilo and Stitch socks on today. Bring it out and hold, squeezing in that glute. If you want to make these a little bit harder, you can extend that leg out straight, bend it, and back down. Bend, extend, bend, down. We've got 10 seconds. Good, and switch sides. So with your fire hydrants, you can really adjust and bring them straight out to the side. You can even bring them a little bit out more into the back. As long as you're just moving that leg and that core is staying strong, you're doing good. All right, here we go. Right side or whatever side you didn't do. Bring it up, add that nice little hold if you want to make it harder. or extend it out straight. Take a breather in between to collect yourself, make sure that form's still good. Pressing those shoulders away from the wrists. Good, and break. Rock it back, bring those toes together, knees apart to a child's pose. Let your torso come between those legs. Good, all right, from here, if you can bring it into a yogi squat, you can bring it into a nice low yogi squat, just pressing those knees out. If this is a little bit too deep for you on the ground, you can bring it up and squat it back. Hips back, press those knees out. Good. All right. Stand it up. We're gonna squat. Squatty squat. All right. Feet hip width apart. Inhale. Sit it back. We're going a little bit more for speed here, but don't compromise form for speed. Think of pressing those knees out as you come down. Good, one more. We're gonna bring it down, we're gonna hold right about here, as if you're about to touch your butt to a chair. You're just going to pulse it up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Shake out those legs. All right, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna bring those arms up for some jumping jacks. And you can modify these, just stepping it out. You can do high knees. Whatever is getting your heart rate up. Got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. I don't know where you guys are all at, but it is hot in Connecticut today. Feels like a summer morning. All right. Right leg in front, left leg behind. Little bit of space between them. Bend both knees. Arms come up. We pull it in, place it back. In, back, go quicker. So that back leg is just tapping on the ground. Make sure you're using those arms. Feeling it in that right quad a bit if you're keeping it bent. Feeling it for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Out. All right. All right, other leg. Left leg in front. Right leg behind. Bend it down and bring it in. Tap that foot. Breathe in. How's that left leg doing? Stay low. You can also do it a little slower. Here, place. Here, place. You got 3 seconds. And rest. Take out that leg. All right, you're doing good. Bring it down to your plank position. You're gonna bring it down on the knees for some push-ups. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hips forward. Try to get down as low as you can. Down to the ground, pick the hands up, place them back down, try to push yourself back up and down. Really just want the range of motion rather than the strength of pushing yourself back up. And of course, if you can do a full push-up, go for it. Three, two, one, and break. Rock it back to a child's pose. All right. Bring it onto your right side. We're gonna do down on the elbow. Just like this. Go ahead and bring those legs out. Arms gonna come up. Lift that hip up off the ground. Hold that side plank. Bending that bottom knee if you need a little bit more stability or support. Right about here. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes, keeping that core engaged all the way through. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Give it a spin onto the other side. When you're setting up, make sure that elbow's right under your shoulder. All right. Bring those legs out. I like to stagger them so both my feet are on the floor rather than stacking my ankles. Arm up and lift. Remembering to breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, lay it down on your back. We're gonna do some heel taps. So you're going to bring those feet up into the air, shins parallel to the ceiling, hands down by the side. From here, one heel drops at a time. You can also keep your hands up to prevent those knees from creeping in a little bit too far. Or you can also place the hands right on the tummy. And that way you can feel when that low back starts to want to pop up off the ground. I like to just make sure it's staying pressed on the floor. Three, 2, 1, and break. All right, sit it up. We're gonna do some Russian twists, side to side. All right. Lean it back. Bring those feet out a little bit in front of you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and side to side. Tap the ground. If you're not using a weight, tap, tap. You got 10 seconds. You can pick those feet up off the ground for a challenge. 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Stand it up. All right. We have less than a minute. We are just going to bring those feet hip width apart, point the toes out towards the corners. I want you to do a couple half raises. Bring them all the way up. Think of squeezing all the way up through. Really get that blood flowing through those legs. You can go a little bit quicker. Challenge yourself. You cannot let the heels touch the ground. Makes it a little bit harder. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Bend those knees. And then sit the hips back. Take a hamstring stretch here. Same thing, other side. Shake it out. Take time to stretch out anything else. If it is nice where you are today, go outside, get some sun on your face, get your water in today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Thank you.